Stillman raised his eyebrows, took a long draught of his Mai Tai, and stared contemplatively at the hull of the outrigger canoe hanging above the table.
I'd say that our humanity requires us to feel bad, which we will tomorrow while these drinks claw their way out of our systems.
He looked at Walker again.
You're in the clear, ego-wise. You could have been the aforementioned paragon of virtues, and she would have skipped the concert.
Then what are we sad about, precisely?
Her. No matter how misguided the goal, we can't help rooting for the determined little human animal who wants it. That's why we watch people doing things like climbing Mount Everest, which on the well-known 1 to 10 Stanford Binet stupidity scale weighs in at about a 30, and actually, with shame and horror, admit to ourselves that we hope the little boogers make it.
We don't know that she won't.
The broken window tells us somebody broke into her apartment. The 2 guys show us that somebody was watching her apartment. Somebody from out of town, or they would have known enough to impersonate Pasadena cops instead of LA cops. They may have been interested in getting their hands on her or keeping our hands off her. But I'd say the idea that she's irrelevant to the little problem at McLaren's is about shot.
So what can we do?
We find her.
Stillman's eyes met the waiter's across the room, and he pointed at his empty Mai Tai glass. The waiter scurried off. Walker stared at his glass while the waiter snatched it up and replaced it with a full one. It was beginning to take on a strange brightness, but then he realized that it was all right. It just looked bright because the breadth of his vision was now so narrow that the periphery was gone, and the glass was about all that was left. He felt a sudden regret so deep that he gave in to the need to draw in a quick breath. Maybe he was being stupid. What was he defending? Her reputation? Her life could be in danger. He should tell Stillman the part he had not said. But as he contemplated it, he could not think of a single disparity between the truth and the lie that made any difference to anyone but John Walker.